Come a little closer. Imagine living in a huge house, driving luxury cars, wearing designer clothes every Sunday. Everyone in town calls you the lucky wife. They whisper that your husband must be rich beyond imagination. But what if that beautiful life was actually a golden cage? What if the man everyone admired was slowly destroying you behind closed doors? And what if the woman trying to steal your husband had no idea she was actually stealing your prison? Today's story is about Amanda Carter, a woman the whole town envied, until the truth finally came out. And by the end of this story, you'll understand something powerful. Sometimes the woman people think is losing everything is actually the one finally winning her freedom. The perfect wife everyone envied. The town of Fairview, Georgia wasn't very big. It was the kind of place where everyone knew everything about everyone. Every Sunday morning, Amanda walked into church looking like she had stepped straight out of a magazine. Designer dresses, gold jewelry, perfect makeup. Women in the church would whisper behind her back, "Girl, Amanda's husband must be printing money in their basement." Her husband, Charles Carter, was one of the wealthiest men in town. He owned construction companies, several properties, and 2 luxury cars. And at every community event, Charles sat at the front table like a king. Amanda always held his arm proudly. From the outside, their marriage looked perfect. But what people didn't see was what happened after the doors of their mansion closed. Charles Carter never hit Amanda. He didn't need to. His weapon was his mouth. Every single day he reminded her how lucky she was. "You were selling fried food on the street when I met you," he would say coldly. "I gave you this life. I gave you respect. Without me, you'd still be nothing." Amanda slowly began believing those words. So she smiled in public, even when she was breaking inside. She believed the price of luxury was silence. But there was someone watching everything closely. Amanda's best friend, Nicole. Nicole visited the mansion often. She admired everything loudly. "Wow, Amanda, this place looks like a palace. That necklace must cost a fortune." But inside, Nicole was filled with jealousy. Every night she went home to her small apartment and thought, "Why does Amanda get this life?" Then one day she had an idea. If she couldn't have Amanda's life, maybe she could take it. Nicole began visiting when Amanda wasn't home. At first, it was small things, dropping off lunch for Charles, bringing his favorite coffee. "Charles, a man like you deserves to be appreciated," she would say sweetly. Charles loved the attention. His pride grew bigger every day. One afternoon, Amanda came home early. She had forgotten her purse. As she walked toward the living room, she heard laughter. Inside, Nicole was speaking softly. "Charles, Amanda doesn't appreciate you. A man like you deserves someone who truly understands you." Charles laughed. "You're right. She takes everything for granted." Amanda didn't burst into the room screaming. Instead, something inside her changed. The mansion, the jewelry, the cars, they weren't blessings. They were chains. And Nicole was volunteering to take her place inside the cage. From that day forward, Amanda started planning. Quietly, carefully, she returned to selling homemade food at the local farmers market. She enrolled in night classes. She told Charles she was attending prayer meetings, but she was actually learning business and accounting. Meanwhile, Nicole grew closer to Charles. Amanda even encouraged it. Nicole thought Amanda was foolish, but Amanda was simply opening the door. 1 year later, Amanda was ready. She packed one small bag. Inside were her savings, her business certificate, and a photo of her mother. She walked into the living room. "I'm leaving," she said calmly. Charles laughed. "You think you can survive without me?" Amanda replied, "I'd rather have nothing with dignity than everything without it." Then she walked out. At the front gate, Nicole was walking in, dressed beautifully. Amanda smiled. "The house is yours now. I hope you enjoy it." But 2 hours later, the entire neighborhood heard shouting. Without Amanda there, the charming husband mask disappeared. Within months, Nicole looked exhausted, broken. Amanda's food business became successful. Within 2 years, she owned a thriving restaurant. One day at the market, Amanda saw Nicole again. Nicole looked ashamed. Amanda simply nodded politely and walked away. Moral of the story: before you fight to take someone else's place, ask yourself why they might not be fighting to keep it. Peace of mind is worth more than any luxury in the world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.